quick scene not involving you guys. Now, I don't normally do these kind of things as a DM, because most players don't like them, and so I keep them short. But I think this one is pretty relevant to the story at hand, especially how last session went. Novolatska! Wonderful to see you. I thought you were streaming right now. But thank you for joining us. And so we're going to go to a scene where we see an individual with kind of a tan skin and kind of a shaved head, and he's sitting in a confessional booth. And he's nervous, and he's kind of drenched in sweat, his clothes drenched in sweat, and he's sitting darkened inside, and he's just nervously ticking, hands shaking nervously. And he's not speaking to anyone on the other side of the booth. And then you hear another voice from the other side. Speak up. You hear, Rudy, it's been almost a minute. You haven't said anything, son. I never see you in here. What is it, son? He says, I'm sorry, Father. You know what happened to him. I just can't shake it. He says, Rudy, you smell of alcohol and sweat. This is the house of the Lord. He was killed right before my eyes. And they were monsters. They weren't living. Whatever killed him, you can't tell me they were just gangs or just criminals. It was a mess. It was a bloodbath. Father, I don't know what to do. I can't shake the feeling that I just want to take revenge. I just want to take their lives. And the priest like pulls up closer to the confessional booth window and says, you shouldn't feel guilty for how you feel. Father Avery? What do you mean? There are things out there that you don't understand. Evil things that shouldn't exist. Your husband died. Died of something very cursed. Something that doesn't deserve to live. I will help you find peace. And then we go back to the scene where all of you are outside the van. The back of the van door is erupting open as we see 4 people charging out, equipped with weapons and armored vests. Police issue armor vest and weapons. And all of you kind of surrounding it. And we're going to do initiative again. I want a composure plus awareness roll from each of you guys. The difficulty is 2. You guys can go ahead and roll that for me. Composure plus awareness.
I almost forgot how to do this.
Yeah, that's what I was doing earlier. I was just like, how do I roll again?
Yeah, that would be okay. That would be okay if you did. That's no problem. It has been a while. It's been like a month since we did the last episode?
Yeah. It's all coming back to me though.
Okay, so we got Jay, Rain, and Marsh are all done. Okay, so we got a 3, a 4, and a 2. Okay, so we got Jay first. Okay. Oh, why is this round 2? And so Jay is first, and then we got Rain, and then I will give it to you, Marsh, and then the bad guys. All right.
How many do we know? Do we know like how many people are there as we get out of the van?
Marsh, I'll say Marsh knows how many there is right now because he was at the back of the van. Okay. Like, so he sees 4 of them literally bursting out on him. So at the moment, this is how we'll do Blake since Cliff isn't here right now. We'll just have him give you guys bonuses to your actions. We'll just say that, like, whatever he does, he'll give y'all, like, a 2 dice bonus to your actions, essentially. Like, he's targeting or attacking or what have you, whoever you're attacking. And then we'll see where it goes.
Right now.
Yeah. And hopefully Cliff will be with us before the scene's over. So, okay. So Jay, you're still back over by the car, right? I think you were you in it? I think you were like peeking up over it.
Standing out to the door. Yes, I was like next. Like I can't remember to the sunroof or not.
If you want to say it was a sunroof, we go right ahead and do that.
There's a sunroof, and I was basically standing like above the sunroof, and I had my I think I had a pistol. I don't remember
yes, you did.
We had.
You can look on your sheet if you want to and confirm that. But yes, for some reason it's not there. But
yeah, I thought I had it.
That's okay. We will put one on there. Pistol. There we go.
So yes, I had the pistol. I was just getting like these guys, people coming, scare, bang bang. So I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Gonna shoot the closest people to me. Not my friends, not the vampires. Just to clarify that. I'll shoot the people who look like cops.
Thanks for not shooting me.
Okay, so they're barreling out of the back of the van, and so you see the first one coming out, and this one is going to be at a because they're all different. They all have different difficulties.
Oh.
Yes, they're all individual characters with individual stats and skills. And so the first one barreling out will be a difficulty 3, and you have a ranged penalty of, just to keep things moving, we'll say a -1 dice penalty.
So, but then we have the +2 from thingy, don't we? So that's a +1 overall.
If you're using Blake to help you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll use Blake to help me. So yes. That's firearms and would that be composure?
Composure plus firearms, yes.
Okay.
So you're shooting at a woman that comes out, and she's wearing a police issue armor vest, and she's holding some kind of weapon that looks like crazy to you. Like, it does not look like any kind of weapon you've ever seen. It's just ridiculous. And you've seen all kinds of crazy weapons. You used to be a professional gamer. So.
People get mad over there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous to you. And so you hit her, but you only deal the 2 damage. So you just clip her with a shot. But it is aggravated, which is good because she's a human. So it clips her. All right. So pop. It rips through the flesh of her side. Oh no, it drops it to superficial because of the vest. Yes.
Oh, I'll just hear like as I see it here, I just hear like you just hear like yeah. I'm enjoying that.
So it clips the top section of the vest and it hits her, and you're excited, and then you see it hit the vest. Sweet. Okay, so Rain. You're near the front of the vehicle, the passenger side front of the vehicle, standing beside where Blake was. Blake just turned to fire at the girl as well. He made her dive down and get caught in Jay's fire when he popped a shot at her. Rain, you are at the passenger side beside Blake. A woman and a man just came around the side of the van. What do you do?
Okay. Can I try to tackle one of them down to the ground?
Sure. You guys see one woman and 3 men. One of the men kind of matches the description of the person I described in that previous scene, with short cropped hair and kind of like tan skin and kind of a muscled tone. And the other, another one is kind of like ginger haired and kind of like a thick beard, and a bit tall and stocky. And the other one just looks kind of clean cut and kind of kind of pasty skinned. So,
okay, I want to go for whichever one looks the weakest, whichever one I can take. So
the pasty skinned guy, and they all look like off duty cops, essentially, except for the woman. The woman does not look like an off duty cop.
Okay. Yeah, whichever, your choice, whichever one you think. My character's like, oh, weak one. That's the one I'm gonna go for.
Yeah. So you go for the pasty brunette haired guy with the clean cut haircut and shaved face. Yeah. Cool.
I'll go for that guy.
Yeah. So he's actually like wielding like an arm slung submachine gun.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. Do I need to roll anything?
Yes, you'll have to make a attack roll. Difficulty. Are you going to what way are you going to go after him? Like, are you going to melee using your feral weapons? Technically, your feral weapons are actually your teeth.
Okay.
Like, that's you using your teeth as a weapon. But that would be the brawl skill, strength plus brawl.
All right. Yeah.
If you did that,
I'll try to barrel him and strength plus brawl.
Or you can shoot him with a revolver, whichever one you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and take him down and I'm a vampire, right? Take a bite out of him.
I mean that's the gangrel way, right? I mean it's literally one of your disciplines. So, but that's you using when the feral weapons, what it does is it gives you you don't take the -2 penalty for a called shot with your fangs, and they deal aggravated damage to mortals. So essentially it means that your teeth are much larger and more ferocious than normal vampires. So when you go, they're like massive and dog-like or canine-like maybe, and more frightening. And your jaw might like separate further or something like that. Or maybe you move like an animal when you do it and leap because you don't take the -2 penalty.
Okay.
So, so you got a margin of success of 1. So that means that you deal the 2 weapon damage and +1 on it. So that deals 3 aggravated damage to the man. So you leap onto him and just latch on, dealing 3 aggravated damage to him. Sweet. And so you rip out just a huge section of the part between his neck and his shoulder, and he just kind of pushes you back off as he kind of recoils and stumbles back. And now it is Marsh's turn. You have the tan skin guy with the shaved crop head, and he's got a little bit of he's the muscular guy, and the ginger fellow. And but the tan skin guy has got a shotgun, and he's just pumping it as he's coming towards you, Shaun, and coming towards Marsh. And the other one's wielding a handgun. He's holding it like a cop would, and they're both just moving straight towards you because you're standing right at the back of the van, or you're near the back. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So normally I would shoot Ginger's first, but since that guy's shotgun.
This is a PC stream, of course.
Oh, yeah. No. I don't think there's any Gingers watching. No. Right.
Hey, my
So,
beard goes ginger.
Yeah. So,
Hey, I have a red beard, so I'll speak in place of all gingers. It's okay. I'll allow it.
in defense. Okay. Yeah. Well, my brother-in-law, but he's not watching. Okay. So, is there any cover near me, like a dumpster or?
Sure. If you want to jump for cover, sure. If you want to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah. So I'm just going to jump behind something because a shotgun, that's going to hurt. So I'm just going to get behind something and just start shooting everybody.
Okay. Good deal.
Yeah.
Smart idea, because you take a penalty to avoiding gunshots if you don't have cover.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Getting some cover.
Yes. Okay. So do you want to take a shot at Rudy
Yes.
Caballero with the shotgun?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
All right, so he has difficulty 3 to shoot him.
Okay. Just dexterity firearms.
Nope, composure plus firearms. Yep.
My composure. My firearms isn't good.
Yeah, I was
Is
going to
that-
say maybe you've been better off like charging in and disarming him or something. But
Probably, but I thought I was going to be able to pull that off better.
yeah. So you fire off at him and you're shot with your, is it a revolver?
Let me see.
Yeah,
what I
pistol.
actually-
So you fire off some shots, and they just hit the van behind it. And so their actions, Rudy just, now it's pumped and ready to go. He just returns fire at you, Marsh, and you see an explosion from the shotgun. It releases a different sound than you've heard from shotguns before. You can make a dexterity plus athletics check to avoid this. The difficulty is 3 to avoid it. Let's see how it goes. Do you have any disciplines to help you? Let's see. Nope. Okay.
Can I use willpower?
Well, willpower is used after you roll.
Oh, okay. So dexterity, athletics, because I'm most likely not going to get 3 successes. Yeah. So,
Wow, your dexterity and athletics is bad.
I don't even have athletics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, your character
So-
is best at jumping into melee. Because if you're defending in melee, you just use brawl to defend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 So,
Yeah, so you fail, and
can I use the willpower now? Because I really don't want to get hit.
yes, you can. Sure. I don't know if you'll get a better result than that, but you're welcome to try it because you got 2 successes there.
Yeah, I just need 1. So,
Well, no, the way willpower works is you re-roll your dice. You don't get extra dice.
oh, I thought you got to
Nope.
roll.
Nope.
Okay, well then I will not use
You're just gonna get hit with a shotgun, and it's
Yeah.
not a good one to get hit by. Okay, so the shotgun
Well-
fires off, and you see it. It looks familiar to you because you've been on the streets before as a kid during 4th of July, and you've shot fireworks, and you've seen someone like set off an M80 or something like that. And the end of the shotgun blast as it goes off is familiar, and it fills you with a slight sense of dread or fear, and then it pops and it hits your flesh, and at that moment that fear becomes realized in a really and true way. This is not a normal shotgun shell.
Okay.
This is a dragon's breath round. This is a powdered, pelletized zirconium magnesium shell.
Okay.
There's dragons in this game.
No.
Sounds like aggravated damage.
Yes, aggravated damage for a vampire. So, because these guys hunt vampires.
Yeah.
So it's going to light you ablaze. Okay, so it does has no damage bonus. So you're only going to take 1 damage from it. But now you're on fire. So now mark 1 aggravated damage to your character.
I think that's probably right.
And so when it hits your flesh, the shell erupts, and you see a popping of fire, and your coat just, and now your coat is kind of lit ablaze. And that fear, that instinct in a vampire that the beast swells up inside you. You've never been afraid of fire like this before in your life, but suddenly you just have this uncontrollable desire to run away from it. But you can't because it's on your body.
Okay.
So you are on fire. Okay, now it is the rest of the actions. Toby, well, the redheaded guy, will fire at you as well. You take a -1 to defending against this because you've already been shot at this turn. Make a dexterity plus athletics check.
I don't really have.
Oh, I forgot to change the difficulty. But okay, so you take this one will be superficial damage. And it is you take 3 superficial damage as the pistol bullet hits you and hits your flesh. Perfect. All right, and so Carrie Aldano, you're right in his face, and you're just got your teeth out, and you're ripping at his flesh, and so he's just going to try to defend himself as best he can with his fist. So, you know what? Actually, he's going to try to use his submachine gun in melee range. Best he can. And that's going to be an attack with a... You can defend, because you're in melee, Rain, with your brawl skill. So it'd be strength plus brawl.
I would like to do that.
Difficulty 3. Okay. And you'll get a... Do you want to use any willpower?
Sure. I don't really know how that works, but yeah.
Okay, so you click a button on your sheet. It's a little SP above willpower, just to the right of and above willpower.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. And then I just hit the reroll button.
Well, you'll select 3 dice.
Oh.
Just click the red dots, and it turns them white.
Okay.
And then just hit reroll. Up to 3.
Did I do it right?
It looks like
It's
not.
Fine.
It looks like. Did you select one of the successes?
I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Weird. Okay, so let's try that again.
It's fine.
No, it shouldn't have worked that way.
We'll let it stand.
No. No saved dice.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't want to hold up the game. I will take the result
let's just do this.
as
Hold
the
on.
dice
Let's
fall.
just do this. Okay, there we go. Okay. So you got 1, 2. So that makes it a critical success. So that makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 successes. You succeed.
Oh, shit.
So you definitely avoid that one. So
Cool.
you just bat the gun away, as he comes in. And what do you do with your critical success? You got any ideas?
Can I bite him again? Is that a thing I can do?
It needs to be something pertinent to like defending. Like, so maybe something like, do you want to like, knock the weapon out of his hand, or like,
his
yeah.
wrists. Like bite his wrist as it comes towards you, maybe.
yeah? Do you like maybe
you
like
rip the veins out of his wrist so he can't use his hand?
Oh
That'd be
yeah,
cool.
what if I like grab his arm with my mouth to get him to drop the weapon?
Sure. So you just bite his wrist. I'll do that. I'll say like you deal like 1 point of aggravated damage as you
I'm
make
not
him
even
disarm
worried
his
about
weapon.
damage. I'm just trying to be a gang girl.
Nice. Cool. And sweet. So he drops the submachine gun. And I'll say that you actually rip it off his arm since he had a slung over his wrist with a submachine gun. And you just rip it off his arm. So
cool.
And now the last one, Jules Walker, the one who does not look like a soldier. She actually gets into position and she tumbles across the ground and rushes as close as she can to Jay. But she can't get to him in one turn, obviously. But she's like she wants to return fire to him. So she's going to take a penalty to this. And she is going to fire back at him. And she's going to take penalties. So she's essentially reducing her total difficulty for him to avoid it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so since she reduced it so much, the difficulty is only 1 now. Dexterity plus athletics to avoid this weapon she's pointing at you. This weapon is ridiculous, though. It's odd looking. You just gotta get 1 success, bro.
As if I don't. This is a 50-50, literally. Yes.
Nice.
Wait.
Oh, you failed. Oh,
Wait,
I forgot to change it. My bad. You actually made it. Yeah, I forgot to change the difficulty. Whew. Okay, so yeah. So she fires at you, but what you see is a stake, a wooden stake, hits the car and slides off the roof of the car right near you.
Fuck. Sorry, language.
So she wields a stake launcher. And she starts loading it again.
Stake launcher? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay.
Jay, what do you
I'm
do?
gonna die.
Well, first of all, I scream because that's scary. I know steak's bad because when we first woke up out that meat cellar, we had those steaks into us, so that's obviously bringing straight back memories of that. I guess I don't have a range penalty anymore because she's really close to me, and it's not like I can kind of scramble away at this point. I'm just going to start blindly kind of going and doing my best to gun her down.
Yep.
I don't think I get any bonuses for that, though, do I? Because our good friend is back at the thingy. The rest of the guys, they're helping them out now. So that'll be a normal roll.
Unless you want him to help back you up. If you want to yell out to Blake to help you, then
no, I'll take my chances. I'll take my chances.
You're gonna take your chances against the lady with the stake launcher.
I think I'd be too much panic at this point. Just be going. Duh.
Got it.
So
Cool.
Take modifiers off. Do I have a range penalty there at this point?
Nope.
Oh, no.
And she takes a -2, so you get a +1.
Oh,
The difficulty is only 2. Wait, let me make sure that's right. Yeah, the difficulty is only. Hold on. No, the difficulty is 2 to hit her.
Do I get a +1 as well?
Well, that's. Yeah, we'll just play it that way. We'll just give you a +1.
Okay. I'm actually also I'm gonna willpower some of those. I think.
Yeah, try to deal that damage with that pistol, huh?
Basically, no, that's damage. What am I doing? I'm pressing everything.
Yeah, because remember, the armor turns some of her damage to superficial, but only some of it.
How do I remove damage? There we go. Sorry, I added too much willpower damage. There we go.
Just click through it, yeah.
There we go. That's an extra success. I'll take it. So margin
Okay.
1.
So you did 2 plus 1, so that's 3. And so that's sweet. Okay, so that's 3 is enough that goes over her armor. She's dealt 2 superficial and 1 aggravated.
Okay, I'm just gonna again wildly kind of go like
Nice.
screaming obscenities at her, and just like, I don't know if you've ever seen that Vine that's like, my dog don't bite, get your fucking dog away from me. But if you have, that's exactly basically the tone of voice.
Nice. And so you just, while you're screaming and firing away, one of the rounds like hits square in the chest, and it actually like knocks her to the ground, and she starts trying to slide behind like some cover at this point. Rain, what do you do?
So the guy that I knocked the weapon out of his
Yeah,
hand.
he's holding his wrist. He's bleeding out. No weapon in hand now. He's at your mercy.
Okay, can I just chow down on him some more?
Sure, if you
and
want to.
suck his blood.
Sure, if you want to.
That's what I would like to do.
Okay.
What do I roll for that?
That would be a strength plus brawl.
Okay.
He has difficulty. Hold on. Difficulty 3, yeah.
Come to mama.
Okay, critical success. So you pounce on top of him and just rip your like jaw back into the second place, because going right back where you went the first time, and yeah, you just start feasting, and
Yes.
after a while he just stops wiggling, and are you slaking your hunger?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just being
You're done. You're back to full. You're quenched.
Sweet. Cool.
You feel the most revitalized that you've felt ever.
Awesome.
All right. Marsh, I want you to make a resolve plus composure roll. Okay, you made it. You can act.
Okay.
What do you want to do? You're still on fire.
Is there anywhere where I can put myself out? I'm assuming there's not like a river nearby or something, or
I mean, you could. Yeah, I mean, you can. You could try stop, drop, and roll. You don't see any water anywhere nearby. But like you can try to stop, drop, and roll. You could just try to shed the jacket, and hopefully that's the only source of fire that's on you at the moment. And
yeah. I'm gonna lose the jacket. I'm gonna try to stay behind cover though and take the jacket off. Because you're freaking out right now that he's on fire, so that's like his immediate concern. And then also being a vampire, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, you have that like freak out when you see fire. So that's what I'm gonna do.
all right, I'm trying to think about what kind of role that would be. Let's see, because the role is also kind of determined if that's all the circumstances are to the fire, right? Let me look and see about tools. Let me look at something here real quick. How about, let's see. I thought the rules for putting out the fire were actually in the dangers of the blood, but it's not actually. It just says it deals aggravated damage until it's put out. It just says as dictated by the storyteller. Okay, so why don't we do... I'll accept dexterity plus dexterity, or dexterity plus athletics. Actually, let's do composure plus dexterity. Because composure to act in crisis.
Yeah.
Okay, so you rip the jacket off, and oh wait, you want to use willpower? Because you got a critical success there.
Yeah.
You could get a critical success. Because if you get one more of those symbol, you could get a critical success.
Okay. So.
And if you get a critical success on this, I'll let you take another action.
Oh, okay.
Like you pulled it off so fast, and you recovered so fast, you can still attack these guys.
So I'm going to use the willpower. Do I just re-roll the whole thing?
This is what you do. You hit the. Now you'll hit that SP right above willpower.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I got to back that out.
Yep.
Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It shouldn't look like that. There you go. Don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Like that.
Hit the SP button.
Hold on.
There you go. Okay. So now you should see a screen in front of you.
Yep.
And you should see a bunch of different dice.
Mm-hmm. All the ones that aren't the symbol.
I wouldn't pick the ones with the symbol. And then just click the red dots. Or click the red dots until they're white. I think they're red.
Or they were white, but I made them red.
Yeah, make them red. Make 3 of them red.
Okay.
And then hit reroll.
Nice.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, you turn into a critical success. And so you throw off the jacket and you pat your shoulder. And you act quickly and smart. And you look at them with fierce resolve. What is your action?
I'm fucking done with this gun thing. I'm just going to walk over and try to rip his head off.
It's very specific.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can do it. So.
You're not going to be able to do it. You're not that strong. But you do have the lethal body discipline.
Yeah.
Which means you deal aggravated health damage to mortals.
Yeah.
So, which is dope.
Yeah. I'm going to try to punch through him.
Very cool. Very cool.
With, and then have his heart in my hand through his chest. No, I probably don't have the strength for that either, but I'm going to try it. So.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
Just strength plus brawl.
Yep.
Okay. See, this is what I'm good at. As I fail miserably.
Okay, you actually got one more success. I said difficulty too high on Toby. Okay, so you get 6 successes, and which, with potence, and the fact that it does aggravated damage. Okay, so your potence ability, your lethal body actually adds your potence rating and rips through their armor. So you actually punch through the body armor, and your fist goes through the police issue vest, and you punch into his chest, and you feel it crunch his ribs, and when you pull your arm back out, your hand is covered in small intestine, and
nice.
And Toby Nicholson just falls to the ground.
Okay. Give his intestine one quick yank just to fuck with him.
Okay. So Toby Nicholson is out of the fight. Sorry, that was... Yeah, you went after him, yeah. Okay. But Rudy, the one with the shotgun, is still there.
I'm going to choke him with the intestine.
Okay. Well, that'll be next turn.
Oh, of course.
Okay. Now, it is their turn. He tries to hit you with the butt of the butt of the shotgun. Now that you're in melee with him, make a strength plus brawl, difficulty 3 to try to defend.
What the ever-loving fuck? Okay, can I use power?
You can use willpower if you want.
I have way I have way too big of a fucking And you just re-roll all the failures.
No, you just re-roll up to 3. You just pick 3 dice.
Oh, okay. I have way too many dice to be fucking that up. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so yeah. So you succeed and you knock away the shotgun as he tries to bring it to bear against you and hit you.
Okay. Awesome.
So Jules Walker, down over behind a dumpster somewhere, reloads her stake, and she starts sliding along the ground, crawling along the ground closer to you, Jay, and she jumps and she kind of gets up on the hood of the car, and she fires up. Sorry, the hood of a car. She probably gets up on like a trash can or something like that, and she probably kind of like raises up and takes another shot at you. This time the difficulty will be 2 because she's also closer to you. Dexterity plus athletics to try to avoid it.
This is not going to go well.
Don't get staked.
Oh, wait, I have +1 on. Wait, I had a +1 model, I think. But I don't think it mattered. So 2. No. No.
You made it.
Okay.
You made it.
Yeah. No, I thought I accidentally had a modifier on, but no, I only rolled 2 dice. So.
Yeah. So the stake almost hits you that time and whizzes right past your head. And she says, "Damn it!" And so Carrie O'Donnell is dead. You murdered him, right? Yep, we have 2 dead. Okay. Yep. Okay, so Rain.
Yeah, I ate a guy.
You ate a guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. What do? You're over there isolated by yourself on the side of the van. You look up, blood drenched all over the front of your face. A pool of blood down to the ground below you. A corpse below you. You see Marsh is over there at the back of the van, and he's in a melee fight with someone wielding a shotgun. But kind of behind you and to your left, apparently Jay is in a gunfight with someone that is firing wooden stakes at him. And you see
yeah.
Benjamin is rushing over from the limousine to try to charge at the woman.
The lady shooting the stakes at us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Crap. To my perspective, does it look like Marsh is going to be okay, or does it look
Marsh
like
is pretty tough.
Okay. All right, then I will try to go get close to the lady shooting stakes.
Okay.
And see what I can do.
Yep, you can get close to her and attack her in this turn.
Okay. Yeah, then that's what I'll do. I'll just do the same. I'll try to knock her down or take a bite out of her or something.
All right, very cool. Her difficulty is difficulty 3 to attack her.
Okay, and just strength and brawl.
Yep.
Alrighty. Oh my god, my cats are being crazy.
And those of you who are watching, if you've ever played Vampire before, you can have the bad guys roll to defend and all that kind of stuff. But you could also do automatic successes. And I'm just doing it the simpler way. And that's just how I'm doing it. Because I've played a lot of Numenera and Cypher System, and I kind of like how the GM doesn't roll. And so I'm kind of doing that approach to Vampire. I like that system. So.
Can I spend a willpower?
Yes, you can.
Still? Okay. So when I open up the willpower window, they're all white. I have to make them red to re-roll them, right?
Yes. I told you backwards last time. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like maybe I don't know.
That's probably what happened
pretty sure
last
I
time.
screwed it up.
Yeah, you'll pick 3.
Cool.
Okay, so you got an extra
One
success.
more.
So
Cool.
that is a hit now.
Yay!
So that means you deal
Alright.
2 aggravated damage to her.
Okay.
Sweet. So your claw rips in
Arr.
through her vest. What's up, Engorgio? Thanks for joining us, buddy. And but she's still kicking. She's still tough, and she's still kicking. Anyways,
Okay. But if
she's
I'm
probably the toughest.
there and I'm like, honor, rawr, you know, whatever, hopefully she'll stop shooting stakes.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
That's the
All right,
idea.
Cool.
Yes, please don't let me get murdered. Thank you. I appreciate
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. This is the third round. Okay, so Vampire has a rule which is 3 rounds and out. Essentially, combat only ever goes 3 rounds. Okay. After 3 rounds, if the combat isn't resolved, I use the one roll conflict rules to resolve it. And essentially, and then we narrate it out. Okay? So that doesn't drag on.
Okay.
Okay? So let's see how it goes. All right, so Jay, you now have Benjamin rushing towards Jules Walker, and now you have Rain right up in her face, attacking her with her feral biting. I don't know why I said claws. Your feral weapons are your biting. But yeah.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting
mean,
that.
Considering that she seems to be dealing with her more than fine, I'm just gonna the guy who's going to rush towards her. I'm just like, well, basically, my mind's going. She's killing her, and he's trying to stop her killing her. So if I
No,
kill
Benjamin is
him-
y'all's ally. Benjamin was the driver of the limousine.
Oh, Benjamin's. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm getting confused.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
our brother.
those two.
He's the ghoul driver of the limousine.
I mean, considering that she probably can't get another stake off at me at a point. How is Marsh looking? Does Marsh look like he needs a bit more help?
I mean, he's wounded for sure. I mean, he took a
Sorry,
fiery
Marsh.
shotgun blast.
I mean, this lovely lady is now getting her face bitten off, courtesy of our resident angel. So I'll probably aim back towards Marsh and just try to give some like suppressing fire, if anything. Like aim.
So like a supporting type thing to basically distract
Yeah.
the bad guy.
Because
Okay.
I'm not aiming to do it because I know that I can't. I've got enough firearms experience to know that I won't be able to accurately hit from that distance. But I like in general area at least to cause them like to get them some out, especially since Benjamin's coming back as well. Like everyone's almost.
I don't
coming
remember
back
if there's
into
actually rules for that, but we'll do it anyways. So let's do a firearms test, and we'll say it's
Okay.
a difficulty equal to Rudy. So difficulty 3. So roll just your composure plus firearms, and we'll say it's a automatic 1. Any margin you get, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll do it live.
Okay, so you got 3 successes. So you give, we'll say you give Marsh a +1 bonus on his next attack.
It's the best I can do. Her face has been eaten off. I don't want to ruin her meal, basically.
Right. Rain. You're right up in Jules Walker's face. She's preparing the stake to be
Oh.
wielded in her hand now. What do you do?
Oh shit! She has a stake in her hand.
Yeah, she was about to load it into the stake launcher, but now she's going to plunge it into your chest.
Man, can I try to grab it and like make her stab herself with it? Like, kind of
Sure,
force it back at
sure.
her? That's what I would like to try to do.
This is going to be a little harder than our normal defense rolls, though,
That's
because
okay.
it'll be difficulty 4.
Shit. And
So
then
difficulty
just
3.
strength and brawl.
Can we get
Yeah,
her good
strength
friend
plus-
Blake
strength
to
plus
help
brawl.
out?
So is there anything in Vampire the Masquerade I can do to make it more likely for me to succeed other than willpower reroll?
I mean, it would basically be your disciplines, essentially.
Okay. All right, I'm going to try it anyway. Here we go.
I mean, willpower is the answer to like bennies and that kind of
Oh
stuff.
my fucking God.
You rolled like the
Sorry for
really
cursing.
bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the willpower.
She is the best of them all. If you're not getting this, she's a vampire hunter. Like she is the qualified hunter of the group.
That's okay. I'm gonna use your willpower and try. Come on. That was a little better, but
close.
I didn't pass. Okay, all right. We'll leave it be. I fail. That's fine.
So you try to grab her hand, and you like grab her wrist, and you try to rip the stake out of her hand, and she drops the stake, and then catches it in her other hand down at her side.
She does. Okay. Oh my
Marsh.
god, I'm gonna get staked. Fuck.
Thought you were gonna kill her.
Shaun, what do you do?
I'm gonna punch this guy
All right.
because, well, I'm gonna take my hand that's covered in intestines and punch the other guy with it.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I love it. That's so
Yeah.
gross. I love it.
I know. Well, you can get away with it. Well, you know,
That's right.
vampire.
All right. So you'll deal.
With the +1 as well, right?
Is Blake helping you?
No, from the suppressing fire.
Oh yes. Roll an extra dice, and I'll do it for you. Okay, so you got 1 extra success. So you deal
Nice.
2 aggravated damage. Hold on, let me check that.
Go get some extra psychological damage in there from the intestines. I see your cats are having a conversation.
I
Yeah, that's right. 2 aggravated damage, and which is sweet because he hasn't been hurt yet. Why can't I? Oh. Do you want to take advantage of Blake to give you a +2 to this? Actually, we'll save that for. You're the last one to go. Do you want to do it?
It gives me a +2 to what specifically?
Just whatever. You guys can take advantage of Blake each turn.
Oh, okay.
If not, maybe it was worth taking,
Everybody
like,
keeps
saving
forget-
Blake to come unstake.
Here, I'll do it. Just because. 3 aggravated damage. All right. So you punch him, and you crush in the vest a little bit, and he stumbles back, but he is still kicking. So he levels his shotgun at you and tries to blast you with it. You can defend with strength plus ball if you want to. Difficulty 3.
Strength plus. I'm gonna have to use willpower on that because I do not want to get fucking blasted with a shotgun at point blank range. Yeah. So those add to my.
I actually did forget to give him a penalty for using a melee weapon, a ranged weapon in melee. So actually, that is a success. My bad. So.
Oh, thank Christ.
Yes. So, good job.
Okay, so I say like I
Yeah.
just barely grabbed the barrel and pushed it out of the way.
Yeah, just barely. And
Barely.
and now it is Jules Walker's turn. She takes the stake and she tries to plunge it into your chest. The difficulty on this is difficulty 2. You good?
So is this at me?
No, this is Rain.
Oh, yeah.
Robin, you want to roll your defense?
My bad. I'm sorry. I thought you said somebody else. Okay.
No, yeah, she's trying to plunge a stake into your chest.
Okay. All right.
Difficulty
That's what I
2.
thought. Okay.
Strength plus brawl,
and-
probably to defend yourself.
brawl.
I'm assuming
Okay.
you're going to try to use your strength to
I'm
fight her
sorry.
away.
I spaced out there. My bad.
It's no problem. Whew. Okay, so yeah,
Hey.
she tries to plunge the stake into your chest, and she raises it up, and you like hold your arms up and like block it from plunging deep into your chest.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, so
I'm
good job,
badass.
guys. So you survived 3 rounds. You have the advantage. So we're going to use the 1-round conflict rules to resolve this. All right. Since you guys have the advantage, the difficulty is going to be a little bit better for you. Thank you for following Bella Muerta 66. Appreciate it. Okay, so the one round sample difficulties significantly weaker. I mean, that's the thing. They're not significant. Yeah, it's a significantly weaker. The goal is simple to achieve. Both parties are equally matched. Yeah, they're not equally matched. So we'll say difficulty is 2. So difficulty is 2 for each of you. Just roll whatever skill you're using to fight this challenge. So if Jay's using his firearms, roll like composure plus firearms. If Rain is using like her brawling, then roll brawl. Marsh is probably the same. Okay, Rain is great. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of a badass.
Yeah, Raid's basically a badass, and I'm just there at the back, just like,
Do not forget
You're
any
doing
disciplines
fine.
you might have. So
Yeah, I haven't really had the chance to use them.
you used cloud memory last game. So
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like in the combat.
yeah, you're not really as combat oriented, but just don't forget to look for ways to use them when we're out of combat. Okay. Okay, so we got Rain rolled hers. Shaun, roll your whatever you're using to resolve conflict.
Strength plus brawl.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it for me then.
I'm jealous of your dice pool.
It's like
so
the one
big.
thing I'm like, I must roll.
Okay,
The
so
strength plus brawl.
Rain, you.
That's me.
Why close that out? I'm so bad about doing that. I'll close something out when I need it. You take no damage from resolving this scene
Yay!
because you did got enough successes.
Awesome.
Shaun, you'll take 1 superficial damage. So just mark a box with the side slash.
Yeah.
And Jay, you'll mark 1 superficial damage as well. So basically, like, probably what happens in the narrative, maybe we see, what we see is maybe like Jules Walker, like, we'll see maybe Jules Walker, like, clips Rain and knocks her to the ground. And Jay keeps firing at her with a pistol, like, starts firing at her again with the pistol. And then she starts, like, she sends another stake your way, and it just slices you right across the side of your shoulder. And
No!
and Marsh just takes just 1 good lick with the shotgun, the butt of the shotgun, but you guys do eventually take them down.
Awesome.
How does that look though when you take them down? Like, how do they? Do you just murder them? Do you question them?
Yes.
Do you?
I am
Wait.
biting.
Are you gonna murder the vampire hunter?
I would like to very much. Yes.
Could we wait a little bit and murder everyone else, and then we take her back? Because she seems like she's.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I'm sure
but-
Benjamin there as well Benjamin would surely have like some idea who she is, because he would be like, she's a vampire hunter or something, surely, if he's like experienced.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I guess while you guys like pick off everybody else, maybe I'm like restraining her somehow, like
Just knock
grappling
her
her or
out.
whatever.
Just
Yeah.
just knock her out.
Oh, knock her out. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll knock her out. Can I take like a little bite out of her? Just like a little one.
You can, yeah, you can. I mean, that's so essentially. So what do we see? We see you guys like, do y'all restrain them? Do y'all knock them out and like drag them to
Yeah.
one place, or?
So we knock out the vampire hunter lady that was like shooting stakes at us, and we kill everybody else, like feasting on them and
Okay.
everything.
And so Benjamin's watching this, and Jackie is kind of like, she's been observing, right, and seeing how you guys handle things.
Yeah, we're like all brutal now. Ah!
Are we getting any stains for this? Or are we not doing stains?
I haven't resolved stains yet.
Okay.
Shane's thinking face scares the shit out of me sometimes.
Let's
It's
just say
like
I haven't.
enough
I'm waiting till y'all
times.
commit all your sins before I tell you you gain stains.
So look at that. Okay, you're gonna have so many stains.
Oh,
All your
God.
humanity's gone.
Okay, so
It's
you
fine.
guys
I'm
are.
a
So
gang
while you're
girl,
doing this,
so-
you guys hear. You guys hear the driver of the van. And so Jay, have you left your kind of perch by the limousine now?
I mean, I'm kind of camping out there until I know it's safe to go back to the van that I don't know because
At this point, I'm assuming it's over, and she's Rain and Marsh. Is Marsh being involved in the feasting on people? That word sounds. I love that word, but like, are y'all all
Feasting.
finishing them off together?
Oh yeah, I'll
So
have
Jay,
a little
does
It's a
Jay
good
feel like
word.
it's okay? So would Jay, when you go over to so when you approach the rest of the scene, and you hear the driver. By the way, the driver of the van is still alive, and he's frightened. He's filled with fear, and he's kind of like curled up over there in the driver's side seat, like clenched onto the steering wheel. And Jay recognizes the driver of the van.
Who is
This is Slaughterhouse, a professional gamer that you used to compete against a long time ago.
Bruh! What are you doing here?
Well, Slaughterhouse is the one who jabbed the stake through you.
Do I know that?
Rude.
Well, it was on your sheet. One of your last memories.
Oh, I didn't know it was Slaughterhouse on the notes.
I just gave him a name, and you said it was professional gamer.
Ah, right. Okay. Yes.
I'm adapting. So
Okay, sorry.
I gave him a
sorry,
name.
names did
Yeah.
go. I'm blaming it. It's 2 a.m. Blaming it. I'll be like, wait.
maybe you go, oh, you're excited for a moment, and then you put 2 and 2 together, and you're like,
I'll
wait,
get
he did
quite
it.
angry. I'm like, basically like, I'm like, what's he wearing? Is he wearing like a jacket?
Yeah, he's wearing like a jacket, and he's like clenched on the steering wheel. And when he sees your face, he just becomes frightened, and he just kind of says, no, man, I'm sorry, and he starts reciting a prayer to Mother Mary.
I'm just gonna grab him by his shirt. And just
You're gonna
pull him
reach through the
straight out.
passenger side seat and grab him by
pull
the
out
shirt.
and just be like, "You're coming with us now."
Are you gonna try to drag him through because he's clenched onto the steering wheel? You're not very strong.
If he's resisting, if he starts resisting, I'm gonna because I'm gonna basically like show my fangs, just be like, "Look, this now, or you might survive." This game is love survival.
I want to give you a good thing to remember. You can use cloud memory right now, and he'll forget about all that intimidating and stuff that Blake did, and he'll probably come out willingly.
Yeah. I'll do that then. Yeah, sorry.
He'll forget that he's scared shitless of the whole scene that happened.
Right, that's why. I'll cut his memory just so like he's like in a lullaby basically, and then he'll be like, "Come on, doggy."
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
do that. So
When I
what do you
hear
want?
him say "Come on, doggy," I like
Mhm.
perk up.
So make a charisma plus dominate roll. So how you do that is you click the plus symbol by dominate, which you've already done,
Mhm.
and
just
then
roll
roll charisma.
That's a 4
Nice.
success.
Okay, so you kind of see his eyes, and they kind of glaze over, and they kind of his look on his face kind of looks startled for a moment, and then he says, "Jay."
So yeah, come on,
Says,
yeah, man, just come on.
Jay,
Don't worry about
look,
it.
man, I'm so sorry for what I did to you, man. I'm so sorry
we
for
can
what I
talk
did to
about
you.
it later. We can talk about it later. Don't worry. We'll figure it out.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Better than never. Don't worry about me.
Look, these people
Yeah, no,
I've hooked up with, and then he's kind of getting drug out of the van, and he sees the scene, and he's like, so he comes out of the van with you, and he sees the scene all around him. He's like, oh my God, they're all dead. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Corner, like, I
So he's
just
out
got
of the
done-
van now with the rest of you.
Can I knock
I'm
him out
over
with
in
the
the corner
pistol?
like
Can
I
I
just
pistol
got
whip
done.
him on the side of his head?
Oh, nice.
Just
Okay.
dunk. So like, this is too much hassle.
Okay.
Then I'll ask our good friend Blake if he has some muscles I can borrow.
He's completely caught off guard by the pistol whipping, so he just gets bammed. No roll needed.
Okay. Yeah, just get him because I want to question him. I'll be like, "That's him. He's the bastard." I'm just thinking also like wondering like that. Damn, I wish I played poker when I had this stuff. Like I would win everything.
Blake, y'all see Blake go back over to limousine.
Is he not coming to help with my body?
No.
I'll start dragging him like.
Well, Marsh is there. Marsh is the strongest. You can ask Marsh to help you.
Marshy.
Marcy. Oh my gosh.
I'm over
Actually, we
there.
should call him Marsha. Marsha.
I will punch everybody. Yeah. No, I'm over there. I just got done like feeding on the guy, and now I'm just kicking him. So,
Are you feeding him all the way? Are you slaking your hunger completely?
Yeah, he tried to kill me.
Okay.
So I'm getting.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Done.
At this point, I will just say my plans are to make him my like follower because I've seen.
Oh, you're gonna turn him into a ghoul, basically?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
It's fitting revenge. It's very poetic.
Well, stop murdering everybody.
He's a former, what is it, gambler, right? Like,
Yeah.
No,
gamer.
former professional gamer. They were competitors.
like
I won
computer
most of the
gamer
time.
or like-
Yeah, like CS:GO or something like that, or
Hey, it's a
League
new
of
hit FPS.
Legends.
Hey, it's a
Yeah.
new hit FPS Valorant. Come on.
He's
I
got
play
an
too much
army
League.
of like subservient. I love it.
okay.
That's what everybody wants.
So Jackie has approached now, but Blake has left the scene, and she says it appears that Blake is having a crisis of conscience. I think that the one he was speaking to earlier kind of got to him. The whole conversation about monsters.
Let him go. It'll be fine.
I'm assuming you'll take care of him because I don't think he likes us very much. He's the silent type, isn't he? I'm just chatting pure shit at this point.
She
just
says,
to say.
Benjamin, will you help them with the bodies? And Benjamin, the large, brutish fellow that drives her limousine, kind of steps forward and he says, what are we doing about this one? And points at the girl.
Oh, the one that we knocked out cold?
I was say, she's weird. She had some steak shit. Like I don't know, but like, should we like also take her? Because like, they're trying to kill us, and they found us really quick. And she was their leader, so
She looks in the back of the van. Jackie kind of walks over to the back of the van and looks inside and says, all the rest of them look like cops. And she doesn't.
Yeah, we should
She,
I don't know.
she says-
Did Jay
Like-
want to like question her or
She
I
just
ask a
says,
question, but like I
she
don't want
says-
to like step on her toes, like Jackie's toes, because like she's
right,
clearly
right,
like
okay.
the boss.
well, she just says,
Boss.
she says, I mean, she was using a stake launcher. I mean, she was quite skilled with it too. I'm thinking she has more experience than the others.
Well, maybe we should just I don't know, like on the way. Well, our good friend who rescued us did mention there's something called the coronas, the something like that. The
Camarilla.
That's the one. That's the one.
She says, yes, I was planning to take you all to the Armitage Hotel. We still need to go there, but we need to solve this problem right now. We're in the middle of an alley in the city.
Let's just take
We
her.
need to,
Yeah, we'll
dump-
load up the dead bodies and dump them somewhere.
Put the dead bodies in the van, and then do we have? I'll ask. Do we have some fuel or anything that we can like explode the
Burn
van?
them.
no,
Ooh, yeah.
no. We don't leave dead bodies behind. Just stuff the bodies in the Starcom van. One of you drive the van to the Armitage Hotel. We'll park it in the service entrance.
I have
Our
one dot
team
drive.
will deal with it.
All right. Yeah, we'll do that.
How much dots drive do you guys have?
How much what?
Drive. What's your dots? What's your,
Oh,
like
yeah, mine is really bad. So
I got one. So
Jay can drive it, I guess.
drive.
yeah, I can
Drive.
drive ish.
Sweet,
I
then
don't
Jay can do
even
the
know where
driving
my
then.
drive is. Oh yeah, I have 0, so don't make me drive.
You can still drive,
It's fine.
right? You just can't get into like a high
You don't want to
speed
get
game.
into it.
It's
You don't want to
it's
get
fine.
into
We just
pursuit.
now we'll do Sean's favorite game of Traffic Simulator.
Nice. No, it's not interesting. But assume there is traffic. But it's late into the night now at this point, right? So I don't know how LA is in the middle of the night, but
Still really bad.
okay.
True.
All right. Well, there's the answer. So you guys go to a place called the Armitage Hotel. Jackie's luxurious limousine takes you through the dirty parts of the city. Under every freeway overpass, tent cities proliferate. Beggars with cardboard signs plead for spare change whenever the car stops in an intersection. But abruptly, that all ends over the length of a single city block. No more tent cities or panhandlers. All the buildings are shiny and new. Everyone on the street is beautiful and trendy. And looming above it all, the Armitage Hotel. Inside, wealthy tourists toting designer luggage check in and at the cherry wood hospitality desk. The opulence dazzles all of you, and you feel decidedly out of place among such fashionable people. Before you can do much else, a tall Asian woman approaches you. She wears a beautiful blue and white suit, her jewelry subtly indicating her allegiance. She introduces herself as Allison, shaking each of your hands.
Howdy do there.
You say howdy do day.
Do there. Kiss of the hand sort of thing.
Aw, so she kind of bows and kind of accepts it and gives you a slight smile, and she says, "I'm here to show you to the rooftop and allow you to learn more about what we ask of you, actually, and hopefully to learn the remaining information that you have about the Second Inquisition, and of course, as I said, give you the details of what we have to ask of you, if that's okay."
But hopefully won't be teaching us how to fly.
Oh no, there will be none of that. Also, while we're up there, of course, Rain, we'll be meeting your sire.
Oh yeah, Daddy. I forgot.
So weird. Calling your sire Daddy.
It's my thing, okay.
And she says,
What about
and she
my-
kind
what
of
about
blushes
these
when you
guys?
say Daddy, and she kind of gives a smile, and she says, "Yes, Randall is upstairs."
Yeah, Daddy Randall.
Hey!
Oh,
Cliff,
look who
what's up, buddy?
decided to show up.
Yeah.
You're having an
Hey,
existential
Shane.
crisis, just so you know.
Okay.
Real quick, can
Yeah.
we actually take like a 5-minute potty break?
Yeah, sure. It's a good time to do it, actually, so I can fix the cameras anyways.
Okay. I'm
So everyone, we're
sorry.
going to be right back. We're going to get the cameras fixed, and we'll give Robin a chance to use the restroom.
Thank you so much. Thank you.